So hello all, this is my first lot of predictions for paper 1 for AQA Psychology, looking at all the topics on the advanced information list. Now before I go through my predictions, these are only really for extended questions, so we're not focusing on the lower tariff questions here. And one important thing is that you don't just rely on these predictions. These are just based on what's come up in previous exam papers on this specification. It's so important that you revise all the topics on that advanced information, but hopefully this gives you a bit of a steer into what might be coming up as an extended question. Now, when we look at social influence, these two topics, situational variables affecting obedience and the explanations of resistance to social influence, have not come up for a number of years, especially the first one, situational variables. Doesn't seem to have come up as an extended question for quite a few years. So these are two that you might want to focus your revision on. When we're looking at memory, we're focusing on working memory model and improving the accuracy of eyewitness testimony. Again, these are two that haven't maybe come up as much as extended questions in previous years, so will be worth focusing your attention on there. So in psychopathology, the three that I would focus on for the extended questions would be the behavioural approach to treating phobias, that's systematic desensitization and flooding. The explanation for phobias seems to have come up quite a lot of times, but the treatment hasn't as much. And then the biological approach to explaining OCD and also treating OCD. They don't seem to have come up as much as extended questions in the past. And finally, attachment. Now, as you'll know, there's quite a lot of topics on the attachment advanced information list, but these three seem to stand out as the ones that haven't come up as much or as recently in extended questions. So it's the strange situation, Bowlby's theory of maternal deprivation, and the influence of early attachment on adult relationships. So again, like I've said previously, do not rely solely on these predictions, but they are there just to help focus your attention on those extended questions that maybe haven't come up as much in previous years.